TNT has arrived. The United States of America, Minnesota. It is detonation time. I'm here, AWF fans, on a mission. I'm off to see Mr. Tony DiNucci right now, and I'm gonna help my good friend, the Live Wire. We are the Thunder from down under. Where's Tony at?
Johnny, I know what's going on. I see what's going on with you. I know that you're hurt. I know you've been beat down. Enough is enough. You don't need to do this.
I've got to do this, Tony. I've got to hold firm for the AWF. I've got to hold firm for the office.
You are firm for the AWF, Johnny. You're my best man. You're my right-hand man, but I don't want you seeing you get any more hurt than you already are.
I've got to hold the fort first, and it's my job. I've been doing this time and time out for 10 years in the AWF. You by my side, I'm by your side. We are partners in duo.
I am by your side. That's why I don't want this anymore. I don't want this for you. I don't want injuries anymore for you, Johnny. You're not 18 years old anymore, man.
None of us are 18 anymore, but if we don't hold firm, I can't say it enough. We've got to do this. I've got to do this. Let me do this.
If I give you this one, just this one, then you let me bring our weapon in that's going to help us so you don't have to do this anymore.
I'll get it done. I guarantee, my brother, I'll get it done.
I love you, man.
Love you. I'll get it done.
All right.
I'll get it done. Dynasty, I'll get it done.
All right, what an opening contest here on Sunday Shockwave. Look at that grand entrance from the Wildcat here in Otsego, Minnesota. DJ Draper alongside the Live Wire, Johnny Parks.
Woo-hoo-hoo! That's a little cat scratch fever! I don't need coffee when I got that ripping down my throat, and he's facing off against none other than the Bulldog himself, Sammy Savard.
You know what? We have an interesting contrast in styles. Both of these guys very skilled in the fundamentals of professional wrestling. Both of these guys have shown a ton of prowess in their stays in the American Wrestling Federation. Of course, the Wildcat having been previously the American Wrestling Federation heavyweight champion, starting things off with a go behind Sammy Savard, trying to break the wrists there, trying maybe a standing switch, but nope, just getting to the top rope.
Straight to the ropes with Sammy Savard. Let's just reiterate for the fans here at home watching Sunday Shockwave on CW23. None other than these two athletes, Draper, are probably the finest technician wrestlers here in the AWF. Sammy Savard, old school from the days of yore. Wildcat, the man of the future. A superhero, if you can say. Both masters of wrestling technicalities, and this is going to be a match against old against new.
Here we go, top wrist lock applied by the Wildcat, Sammy Savard. Swinging out of that into that wrist lock. Both men feeling one another out in the opening part of this contest. We're in the Public Works Garage here in the city of Otsego. Beautiful facility attached to City Hall, perhaps the most unique atmosphere in which I've ever seen professional wrestling.
Another first here on Sunday Shockwave. We're bringing all to you folks at home here. We go to arenas, we go to stadiums, we go to county garages. We'll bring AWF to your front door, and you can see it live in action anytime when we come to your town.
Anywhere we can put up 4 ring posts, a ring, and 4 lights, the American Wrestling Federation can come to your town. Top wrist lock now.
And a bridge. time. Savard doesn't bridge this time.
Sammy Savard unable to stay on his feet there, but a clean break from Wildcat. I think Sammy Savard early on in the contest, not sure what to make.
Seems to be like a mutual respect between the Wildcat, the man from the Northwoods, and Sammy Savard from who knows where. But this man's
Sammy Savard's from Roseau, great wrestling town.
Is that in the north too?
That is in fact.
That's that direction?
The county seat of Roseau County, yes.
Oh, absolutely. So, who's the congressman up there?
It'll be Congressman Colin Peterson.
Oh, hey, fine, upstanding citizen too.
Certainly, certainly.
Yeah, absolutely. But moving back to the locality.
I don't know why that was relevant whatsoever.
Well, I don't have much either. I'm still. How's your coffee?
Wonderful.
Oh, that's it. I'm stuck here with my water. Where is Stacy?
Who?
Well, with the catering. God, I haven't seen her for at least a couple of hours. But anyway, moving right along. The match between these two is something for the ages.
Whoa, armbar roll through.
Wow.
Pin attempt, 1, 2.
And only a 2, Draper. Only a 2 there.
Nice bridge from Sammy the Bulldog Savard. Look at that big bald cranium, just able to leverage the rest of his body up in order to ensure his shoulder blades stay off the canvas.
Deeply working here on the back scapula of the back here is Sammy Savard, switching from an arm, working back towards the midsection, trying to ground the Wildcat, patented for his leaping and jumping maneuvers, of course.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. None of those maneuvers we're going to see much from Sammy Savard, but listen to this crowd in Otsego getting behind our former champion, the Wildcat.
Wildcat himself is, ducks the clothesline there.
Another armbar applied.
Another version of what we would say is modified here.
Yes, modified indeed. Sammy Savard punched either. I'm not sure if that's the liver or the kidneys.
Well, he's a cat. We don't know where his body parts are.
I suppose. Good point. So glad you're with us on Sunday Shockwave. Full hour of AWF action. Later on, we're going to see the Black Stallion in competition. Now, I don't know who he's going to be up against, but we're going to see the Black Stallion, our heavyweight champion, competing here in this hour.
And a lovely little glee in your voice too, DJ Drum. You get very excited when you see your champion, the Black Stallion.
Of course. Look at this. Nice arm drag. Well done. And another, of course, that one being modified. Big body slam, textbook.
And he's rocking the Bulldog, Sammy Savard, as he's begging off right now.
Irish whip into the ropes.
And
a drop kick.
Nobody there for the Wildcat. Savard drops a big elbow there. That's a big mean man. Just to put it in perspective again for your viewers at home, each man here weighing in at 225 plus pounds. And at 6 foot, these are big, strong, agile men you will only see here in the AWF.
Of course, I think the Wildcat may have an agility edge, and I think the Bulldog Sammy Savard may have an edge in the power. 1 count. Jason Stern down quickly for a change.
Absolutely, yeah. He's sort of slowed down in his old age too. That beard must be getting heavy. But when are we going to, my question to you, Draper, my question to you is, when is Savard going to start taking advantage of that power over the Wildcat?
What are you talking about?
Well, there's obviously a disadvantage there in the agility factor that the Wildcat, being a cat, has over the Bulldog, a cat-dog fight, as we per se. When will the Bulldog start locking down those jaws and using that strength against the Wildcat?
See, I think the Wildcat also has an edge in cardiovascular endurance, perhaps. Wait a second.
And a cover.
1, 2.
Savard went for the slam. The cat managed to,
and a
deep
nice
arm drag. Shades of Ricky Steamboat.
Certainly, as I was saying, I think the Wildcat has the edge in cardiovascular endurance, and I also think Sammy Savard's strategy was perhaps to wear down the Wildcat to perhaps more easily capitalize when he wanted to use that power to put away the Wildcat.
Absolutely. A fine and sound strategist is Sammy the Bulldog Savard, but soundly grounded by the Wildcat right now with this armbar version here. Grinding back. Referee Jason Stern checking on the Bulldog, asking, are you going to quit?
No, he's not. Nice reversal here. Into the head scissors.
Oh, Bulldog pounding. Trying to shake the feeling back in the arm, the circulation after being twisted and near broken. What is going on here? Savard is confused.
Headstand from the Wildcat as he is in those head scissors. And look at that inverted kip up, do we call it?
Unbelievable agility from agility. Almost got stuttering there. Too much caffeine this morning. agility from the Wildcat here. Bulldog is now second-guessing his game here, taking a pause.
I don't know if he's second-guessing his game. I think both of these guys knew what they were up against. I think both of these guys knew they were going to have a dynamic strategy going into this contest. Just a textbook wrestling technique wasn't going to work, unless you're going to say a double leg takedown shot went in for the Wildcat there. Of course, I think Sammy Savard perhaps going for a
Front chancery there,
front
just locked
chancery.
that in, yeah, ducked the double leg takedown, and reversed again into a hammerlock.
I thought Sammy Savard was going to perhaps use a whizzer there, then do a three-quarter Nelson perhaps, but to no avail.
To no avail, couldn't use that. Oh, and went to the bootlaces to the eyes. How effective that is with the hood of the mat. Oh, is that his face, Draper?
Well, let's just roll with it here. That is, as far as we are to know, his face. Sammy Savard still shrugging off that left arm from that armbar that was applied several minutes ago.
Absolutely, for several minutes too, in duration, might I add.
Here we go.
Oh, works
vicious,
that.
vicious
Savard
forearm.
working the midsection there, Draper, going back to that lower back area there, trying to ground the cat from his leaping game, and maybe that patented cat salt.
Certainly, as we see the power now.
Yes.
Here we're about ready to see it. Sammy Savard pushing the Wildcat into that near turnbuckle. Irish whip, but wait, reversal from the Wildcat. Here comes the cat into the waiting boot of Savard.
Each two size 16 boots in the meow, and down goes the wild man from Northlands, the Wildcat. Savard pacing, taking his time, calculated.
Big
strong.
body slam. Wait a minute. Roll up.
Roll up there,
One,
Stern out of position.
two.
That could have been a 3 count there.
Sidewalk slam, perhaps. No, backbreaker.
Back
Right
to
in the
the
middle.
I gotta say, I've been up and down the road with Sammy Savard, the Bulldog, a tough competitor, always giving it all, but he is picking apart the Wildcat right now, Draper. Zoning in on that leg, back to the lower back again. This man is
Waistlock
using that
applied.
bulbous
You
cranium.
were questioning just a few moments ago, Johnny Parks, the wisdom of the strategy of the Bulldog, Sammy Savard. I think you should be rethinking those comments you made now.
I'm not thinking a lot right now, but I'm... How'd you go this weekend anyway, by the way? You said you went up for a dinner date with Steve Harvey.
Let's not talk about that. Sammy Savard.
Where's that Congressman Emma?
He's not a congressman.
What? He's not yet?
Never
He had
mind.
some stroke in this business.
Here we go. Backslide attempt for the Wildcat. Both of these guys jockeying for position right in the middle of the ring. Look at Sammy Savard shrugging him off the ropes. Nice cross body blocks.
One,
Connects two and
and so close there for a 2.
right out of nowhere. That's what I like to see from the Wildcat. Out of nowhere, he's able to hit these innovative offensive maneuvers from predicaments most guys do not even have a prayer of hitting those from.
Absolutely no shadow of a doubt there, DJ.
Agony now in the face of the Wildcat.
Yes. Into the corner there, hanging on there. Absolute exhaustion is starting to set in on these two combatants here, ladies and gentlemen.
Looks like the Wildcat's in the litter box right now as he goes right on his backside. 1, 2.
Oh, the dog is starting to come off his leash here. I see a little concern in the face here on the monitors concerning the Bulldog Sammy Savard here. Is like, I'm trying everything I can. I can see it on his face. I'm wearing that back down, but the cat still keeps coming back, landing on his feet.
You have to figure that Sammy Savard knows. Wait a second.
Bridging
1,
pin.
2. Knows about the resiliency of the Wildcat. Knows that he has been on the ropes many, many times. He held our American Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Championship for well over a year. This guy is no slouch. And Sammy Savard using that power with that reverse bear hug, that waist lock, trying to put away the crime fighter, trying to put away the quote-unquote good guy. The Wildcat struggling.
Oh, he's cinching it in tight here.
Folks, we got to take a commercial break. We're going to be right back here on CW23 at Shockwave. And we're back. A Bulldog Sammy Savard still punishing him throughout the course of our commercial break. And just now, able to extricate himself is the Wildcat. Oh my, what a contest here.
Oh, Wildcat is struggling to take in the oxygen needed here. Savard has ground and pound away at the Wildcat in the middle.
Right hand
blocked that.
block, forearm from the Wildcat. Sammy Savard out on his feet, but wait a second, able to counter with that kick right to the midsection
another
again.
block. Forearm again by the Cat.
Forearm shot. I could hear that all the way over here. You could probably hear that all the way in Woodbury. Here we go. Irish whip reversal into the far turnbuckle in his back. His spine colliding with those turnbuckles. And you know, Johnny Parks, that Sammy Savard has been working on that back the entire contest.
The entire length of this match, he has been working hard. Is that the C14, C13, C27? Who knows?
I didn't take anatomy or physiology at Winona State.
Well, you should do.
Sammy Savard. Sammy Savard going to the top rope. He's going to put away right now the Wildcat. The dog going to take the cat into the litter box again. But wait! No! Off the top rope! Sammy Savard goes for the ride.
Impact heard right across the arena here in Otsego, and the crowd is firmly behind the Wildcat. Savard turns around. Oh! Massive
Big leg
cat kick.
lariat.
Unreal.
And another from from the Wildcat, Sammy Savard, going onto his backside. Armbar applied. Wait a second here. Bridge suplex. 1, 2, and Sammy Savard.
Savard from the depths. Talk about intestinal fortitude. Savard, no slouch in that department either there, DJ Draper. They took everything he had. Does he have any more to keep off the attack of the Wildcat? The Wildcat struggling, slow to his feet.
Yeah, how much more does the Wildcat have in the way of opportunities to hit offensive maneuvers to perhaps put away the Bulldog, Sammy Savard? Here we go, snapmares him over. Bulldog wants to end this contest. He has to make something happen here very, very soon. Off the second turnbuckle, perhaps. Better luck. Cross body block. He hits him. Wait a second. Roll through. Wait a minute.
Two count. Only two.
Savard.
Unbelievable. The Cat is nimble. The Cat be quick. The Cat jumped over the Savard candlestick. Almost got the 3 count there. This is unbelievable action. Only here on Sunday Shockwave.
European uppercut in the middle of the ring from the Wildcat. Now back in control here on the CW23. DJ Draper and Johnny Parks calling the action. Here we go. Irish whip, near side reversal by the Bulldog, Sammy Savard. He ducks down. Wait a second. Here's that backslide.
Can he get him over? He's got the Bulldog over Draper.
2, 3. He got him.
He got all of it. Unbelievable.
I don't believe it. Wait a second. Let's get the official word from Sean Smith.
The winner of the match, Wildcat.
Wildcat winning a match with the backslide for perhaps the first time since Kerry Von Erich pinned Ric Flair at Texas Stadium for the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. What a matchup!
Absolutely move for move. Agility versus power. You can see the disappointment in Savard's face. The better man of the day, the former AWF Heavyweight Champion. Wildcat getting the Duke with a backslide. Hang on, what's going on here? What's going on?
Savard's not going to stand for this.
Oh,
Wait.
Savard's about to leave.
Savard. You know Sammy Savard wants to get in there and kick the crap out of the Wildcat. Yeah.
There's a face-off here. Savard's got something to say by the looks of it.
Stomp a mud hole in it, Sammy. Come on.
Savard.
Just beat the
Good
backslide.
gravy. Savard reaching out ahead. Could this be an ambush? Could this be an ambush, Draper?
Or could he just be a sportsman? I don't know.
And a fair
And
handshake.
he's just a sportsman. Sammy Savard shaking the hand of our winner, the Wildcat. Wow. What a match here on Shockwave. Stick around, coming up in a while. You're going to see the Black Stallion. But who will he be facing? I wonder. Stick around on CW23. Your dealings of the way you've tried to screw the Black Stallion for years and months and years and months. But now, when it comes to
Wait, let me stop you in your tracks, brother. You know how you fight fire? You fight fire with fire. And that's what I'm doing.
Fight fire with fire. You understand what this is, right? You understand that you're putting our American Wrestling Federation heavyweight champion in there with someone he has not had the opportunity to scout, with someone
We're
he is,
putting your American Wrestling Federation champion.
are you not in charge of this company?
I am absolutely in charge of this company.
If I were to go to the website of the Office of the Secretary of State, it would say that you are the chief executive here, would it not?
I'm the big kahuna.
So you have to know what is going on at every level of this company.
Absolutely.
He is your champion, whether you like it or not.
He is my champion, and no, I don't like it, and I'm ready for a new one, and it might be right now.
Well, no, this is actually a non-title match. I guess you didn't have your ducks in a row. I guess your counsel, whenever you decided to go to district court to play these games, which you seem to do very well at playing.
Fight fire with fire, brother, and that's what I'm doing.
This is unbelievable. Our champion, collar and elbow tie-up. What's the goofball's name? TNT?
TNT.
And he's from Sydney. Other than that, I know nothing about this guy. Side headlock applied on our champion.
Like I've said, and I've said it before, brother, actions speak louder than words. You don't need to know anything about this guy. Watch this guy.
Oh, good gravy. I can't believe that this is just too much. Here we go. Shoots him into the ropes. Shoulder tackle. He's not going to tackle the champ.
But the champ's using tackling other people. He didn't go down either, did he? TNT didn't budge.
Look at this.
Now watch this. What's going to
He's going
happen
to take
here?
him right down.
Uh-huh.
This is, where did you... Parks has to be behind this.
Parks is not behind this.
Shoulder tackle takes him down. Wait,
Oh! Who took who down?
what in the hell is that?
TNT just knocked him on his buttocks.
This is the champion. He just took down with a shoulder tackle.
Look at the moves on this guy.
He just kicked him low. He just kicked him low in the call for the bell. Hit him with the elbow. Hit him with the elbow. Neck breaker on the champ.
Unbelievable. 1, 2, oh.
So wait a second here.
That's what it was, just about 1 second away from losing the match.
Let's look at the course of events here. You have Johnny Parks coughing blood all over Prescott, Wisconsin.
And why was that?
And you see now
why was he
TNT being thrown across the ring. A guy we have never seen before. A guy from Sydney, Australia. This is just unreal.
Let me tell you something, my friend. Everybody is always a phone call away. Remember that.
An international call, I guess, choked the life out of this guy. This guy, I hope it's a one-shot deal here in the AWF. He wants to get in here for his debut match against the champ in very suspicious circumstances. And he's going to get stomped right here in Otsego, Minnesota.
I tell
Hit
you
him,
what,
champ.
from the looks of it, this guy's got no giving him. He's not giving.
He's not giving, yeah, right. Our champion, the Black Stallion, a champion about whom we can be proud. Right hand to the midsection. Irish whip into the ropes. Here comes TNT. Crucifix
Look
now.
at this. Look at this.
Drop him, Stallion. Wait a second. No. Timeout. Call it timeout. Cross body. Oh, he's got him. Stampede power slam. Oh, backbreaker.
Got to give it to the Stallion. That's brute strength. That's brute strength.
1, 2, and perhaps a 3 count.
You know what
there.
TNT might stand for, at least the first word?
What?
I think that T might stand for tenacity.
Oh, well,
Do you know that
that's-
word, tenacity?
That's insightful analysis as we see the Stallion just deliver those kicks right to the back of TNT, this guy whom we're seeing for the first time in the American Wrestling Federation.
And aren't we excited about seeing him?
Well, I'm not very thrilled at all, but maybe he's not very thrilled being on the receiving end of this punishment. Look at this. 1,
Yeah, look at this.
2, where the referee was completely out of position there.
Uh-huh. Look at
1,
this.
2.
This
Jason's-
TNT must have something when he's got to go to those tactics to get a pin like that. to try to get a pin like that.
You have no idea at all what this guy's about. Backslide.
Look at this. Look
No.
at this.
Kick out. 1, 2. We already saw one guy pinned with a backslide earlier. And look at the boot.
Big
the
boot,
size
big
15 going right into the mush, right in the middle of the ring. Unbelievable.
That
Pin
could
him,
do it.
Stallion. Put him out of those misery,
Wow.
champ. Here we go. Waist lock applied. Right in the middle. Right in the middle here.
And I will say I've been on the other end of that, and that guy can squeeze like a vice grip. There's no doubt about it.
Don't go anywhere. The Black Stallion's going to put away TNT when we come back. And we're back off the ropes. Off the ropes comes TNT. Look at this. Into a DDT in the middle.
That was a modified. I don't think I've ever seen a DDT quite done like that.
Aren't you just so impressed?
I am, aren't you?
No, in fact, I want to see this guy be put into the Sherburne County Hospital. Or are we in Wright County? I don't care. It doesn't make a difference. Come on, Stallion. Finish him. Right hand. TNT setting him for the ride. Hits him with the
Big
clothesline.
clothesline.
Oh,
Big job. Come on, baby.
this is unbelievable.
Big
TNT.
forearm. He's got him. 2. Oh.
TNT, a guy who has no business being in there. No business at all being in there.
He has every
with
business being in there because I want him in there. You work for me, my friend.
You just can't. TNT going to the top rope. Stallion calling for time. Crossbody.
Big crossbody. That's got to be it.
2 kickouts. Stallion. No, it's a non-title match, but the stakes are high.
Reputation means everything to you, boy, doesn't it?
Yeah, I have a reputation to uphold with the Black Stallion, that's for sure. Wait a minute. Hits him with that Falcon Arrow in the middle of the ring. He does not go for the cover. What's that about, Danucci?
What's he doing? Well, because he wants to finish him clean. What's going on here?
Yeah, that's it. That's enough of this. That's it. That's it. Yes, yes. That's it.
That's a disqualification.
John Johnson's had enough of this. John Johnson stomping a mud hole into this idiot, this TNT, who has no business being in there with the champ.
I want to know why John Johnson's here. I want to know why they bring their personal referee here. What's going on?
Jason Stern getting the crap kicked out of him.
What did he
That's
do
it.
to deserve that?
Throw him out of there. Throw him out of there. Yes. Now we have justice. Now we have TNT getting what he deserves. TNT, as we see Jason Stern lay motionless on the concrete at the Public Works Garage. Wait a second. What? Why
You know that music oh so well, don't you, my friend?
why is this music playing?
I don't know. Why is it?
Why is this idiot? It's Johnny Parks. What is
Come on,
he doing?
Johnny.
You have no business being out here, Parks.
Come on, Johnny. Come on.
The situation has gone pear-shaped. TNT and Johnny Parks. Wait a minute, now I think I know why Johnny Parks had you out here instead of calling the action. Johnny Parks calling for the mic.
Here we go. Here we go. Words of wisdom. Why don't you listen?
You've done it again, haven't you? The Dynasty tries to pull a short hand on my mate from down under the TNT, and you want to take 2-on-1. Well, guess what, Otsego? Do we make that 2-on-2?
Oh, yeah, baby.
Do we show them how we do the thunder from down under?
This is
Do
Well-
we give them a crikey?
a what?
I tell you what, because I am the office and I am the general manager of AWF, and my esteemed partner over there on the commentary table, Tony DiNucci, and in my authorization, I'm gonna make that happen right now in this very ring.
This guy is so full of himself, it's absolutely unbelievable.
We have the live wire and TNT, Team Aussie, Team Detonation against the Dynasty. Get your candy asses in the ring, right?
You can't, this can't happen.
It is happening.
This can't happen.
Remember what I told you? Fight fire with fire. You're going to learn that as the time goes on, brother.
You know what to do, Rainmaker. You know what to do.
Hey, listen, you big dummy.
Can't get more succinct than that.
We already beat him down already. He can't take anymore. And I'm the champ. You can't force me to do anything.
Nope.
And John Johnson is the baddest man in the building. And you for sure can't tell him what to do.
Nope.
But, that's what you want? You see, you got a referee right here. We got him.
The official referee of the Draper Dynasty.
That's not a referee. His name should be, first name should be Spine. His last name be Less. Spineless.
That you could possibly think of, we're always 10 steps ahead of each other. So, you want this match?
Oh, I want this
You
match.
got it. And it's on you for whatever happens after that. Make this match.
All right. It's a tag team match. We're going to have this when we return here on CW23. All right. We're about ready to see tag team action featuring the live wire Johnny Parks taking on, or I'm sorry, teaming with TNT, someone who was in a singles match, who had not only no business being in that match, but I would dare say no business being in an American Wrestling Federation ring at all.
You have far too much opinions. You are far too high on yourself and the Stallion. You need to get a grip and get a hold of reality, and look what's about to happen.
I need
Your
to get a
boys
grip.
are going down.
I need to get a grip. Well, I have a grip on this thing right here, that being the Black Stallions American Wrestling
You
Federation
hold on to it while you can,
Heavyweight
brother.
Championship.
You hold on to it while you can.
Tag team action here on the CW 23. John Johnson doesn't need to compete in this. Let's just be honest here. Let's play all the cards face up on the table.
Doesn't need. You're talking about a handicap match with Stallion against two. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying that the Black Stallion had TNT defeated right in the middle of the
Oh,
ring.
he did.
And we were going to send TNT, we were going to rip up his work visa and send him right on a plane back to Aussie is what we were going to do.
match were you watching? Where were you? Were you eating your donuts again? Did you miss the part when Johnson came out with the special guestery and they teamed up and beat the heck out of one guy? Where were you?
Oh, I'm not disputing that happened. Sure, yeah, it happened right here on broadcast television. What's your point?
Absolutely.
So what's your point?
What comes around goes around, and your boys are going to get beat.
1, 2. Johnny Parks is someone kind of like you. Someone who should be either in a front office position, should be behind the broadcast desk, or should be writing and signing my paycheck. However, this business, this sport is just so intoxicating that he feels the need to get in the ring every now and then.
DJ, my friend,
Because
that's
he
not
is
what
so
it
full
is.
of himself.
It's love and commitment for the company, and he's
please.
doing what he thinks that he needs to do to help the company, to better the company. He's not worried about himself, a selfish individual like yourself.
The only thing Johnny Parks is about himself is self-important and not self-aware, as he somehow is whipping John Johnson into that far turnbuckle. Here comes Parks. Come
Look
on,
at
Rainmaker. I mean, come on, referee.
Come on, you mean come on, slave.
Slave?
He's your little slave boy, isn't he?
Randy the Rainmaker Reigns is being compensated, not that it's any of your business, but being compensated very fairly for the services he's providing.
Compensated what with his health by you not beating the holy crap out of him if he doesn't do it you tell him to do? Is that what you call compensated?
Oh, look at that double axe handle as you were slandering me, slandering John Johnson and slandering the Black Stallion. We saw a heck of a double axe handle off the top rope from the guy from Aussie. Well, the other guy from Aussie, that being TNT. As it is now John Johnson and TNT. Hammerlock applied. I think it's time for Johnson to maybe make a tag. Oh, he's... oh,
Come on, ref.
pulling the hair.
Wait, what is he playing to the audience or is he supposed to be a referee? I can't figure it out.
As my good friend Governor Jesse the Body Ventura
Your
would
good
say,
friend, Haja
it's-
Paja Schmaja.
It's not cheating if the referee doesn't see it. In this case, the referee didn't see a dang thing. So what heat does Johnny Parks have, and what heat do you have with these people here in Otsego?
I love these people of Otsego. I just can't stand the Black Stallion, John Johnson, and yourself.
That should be a disqualification.
Sure it should.
Johnny Parks was on the top rope greater than 5 seconds. I think Randy the Rainmaker Reigns needs to enforce the rules a little more.
Here we go.
strictly
Come
here.
on, baby. Give him the 10 count.
Get him off of there. Get him off of there. He can't be up on there like that.
What is that?
Here we go. Big body slam.
Tell me, how is Stallion the legal man in? The tag was never made. How is he in?
The referee is
Where
doing
is the referee?
the referee, Randy the Rainmaker Reigns, maybe the official referee for Draper's Dynasty, is doing a very decent job of keeping things in order here. As we see Johnny Parks. Is he going to start coughing up blood all over the
What
place
is he
again?
doing? Yeah,
Are you
is
going to
it
have
real-
to?
That's real funny. That's a real funny thing there to
Are
say.
you going to have to write a big fat check, as we have a cover, 1, 2, to the city of Otsego if this floor here at the Public Works Garage has to get cleaned and sanitized and scrubbed? Are you going to have to pay for overtime? These are government employees here you're going to have to pay for.
The government's, they're not working right now, brother.
What are you talking about?
The government shut down. I thought you knew all this stuff.
City? I'm pretty sure the city government of Otsego is up and running as we're here in a city building, you idiot.
Yellow 4 people, I understand.
Yeah, why don't you sell some more ads to political candidates? Maybe U.S. Senate candidates next. How about you?
Oh, Lord, you can never let a sleeping dog lie.
You should be deposed and be put in front of the Federal Election Commission. I'm saying it right now.
Wow. Are your underwear too tight? Is that what it is?
Wow, for
You should stop renting the little Incredible Hulk underwear and go to some boxer shorts.
it's kind of odd that you would have an infatuation with undergarments that I'm wearing, but be that as it may, John Johnson sending Johnny Parks for a ride and following up briskly
that one
with
hurt.
a backbreaker.
That hurt.
I think he's starting to cough up blood again. Look at it.
That's hysterical. Cause a man internal bleeding, and it's funny. Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Listen to these idiots.
They are behind TNT and Johnny Livewire Parks all the way.
They are rooting for Johnny Parks to tap out. Oh, tag made, I heard it. Beautiful tag. Look at this double teaming here. This is, we can go back and look at the Midnight Express. We can go look at the Freebirds. We can go back and look at the Dream Team. We can go back and look at the High Flyers, all of the great tag teams. None of them are as good as John Johnson and the Black Stallion.
What is in your coffee? What is in your coffee? You know what? I'm starting to think you're certifiable. I think you are certifiable. You're not the same guy anymore.
You've been hanging around Johnny Parks way too long for you to be able to make a diagnosis like
That's
that.
Yeah, that's what it is.
And another tag made.
Yeah, nice tag.
In and out,
Where's the referee? He's in nowhere land.
cutting the ring off. Beautiful, beautiful work being done by our champion. No one forced Johnny Parks to get in there and take this punishment. This is Johnny Parks, the office, talent relations, general manager, whatever title he wants to have this week, putting his nose where it doesn't belong. Cover 2.
Is that what it is, or is it a jealousy? He has something that
Johnny
you will
Parks is
never
jealous,
have.
yeah.
He has one thing that you'll never have. You know what that is? Do you know what that is, my friend? It's called heart.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, what am I talking about is right. You wouldn't know what I was talking about.
Here we go, front face lock applied by the Black Stallion. Wait a minute. Parks trying to fight out. Parks trying to work his way to make a tag. What is he doing in here? TNT's not legal.
Oh, yeah, and the rest of them are, right?
What are you talking about?
Fight fire with fire. Again.
You're a man of a few cliches. That's for sure. Tag made. John Johnson continuing to punish Livewire Johnny Parks. Cover 2. How much more carnage can Johnny Parks take? Don't go anywhere. Got to pay a few bills. We'll be right back here on CW23. And we're back. You didn't miss a thing other than Johnny Parks taking
two
more
elbows.
punishment.
There's another elbow. And of course, got to pull the hair, right? Can't play by the game. You got to pull his hair.
Well, it's not 1983 anymore, and Livewire Johnny Parks, to be honest, could maybe get with the times and cut his hair.
You wish you had some hair to cut, huh?
I do just fine.
What was your nickname in high school? 8-ball? Cue-ball? What was it?
You have no idea how much money I've saved over the years by not going to various hair salons or barbers.
I've heard spent on Rogaine and all the other stuff.
Stop it! That's a HIPAA violation. Who gave you that information? Johnny Parks trying his dangest to fight
Look
back.
at the under. Oh,
Illegal
baby.
right hands.
He's lighting him up.
Reversal. The old man
Duck the
comes off
clothesline.
the ropes. Both men down.
That's it. That's it.
Rain Man, come on. Come on, Randy. You know what to do. Yeah, that's right. Make the tag. Make the tag. That's a 2.
I can't stand for this.
What are you doing? Why are you leaving your broadcast position? Tony DiNucci has no business being in that ring. Wait a second. He's the referee. Wait just a minute here. This isn't right. Randy the Rainmaker Reigns is the referee for this match. Tony DiNucci is not the referee. This is bullcrap. This is bullcrap. TNT's in the ring. He's taking it to the Stallion. He's taking it to Johnson. This is out of control. This is nuts. This isn't right. This isn't right. Wait a minute here. TNT just hit a clothesline on John Johnson, and Tony DiNucci has a referee shirt on. This is out of control. I'm definitely seeing an attorney after this. Spin wheel kick. Spin wheel kick from TNT. An injunction's going to be filed into the result of this match in circuit court. That's for sure. TNT. Moonsault connects. No way. That's a fast count. That's a fast count. This is garbage. This is garbage. What has happened? What has happened here?
I'll meet you in the limo, brother.
Let's party later, Poxy. Let's do it Aussie style. I'll see you later, brother. Let's get out of here. Whoa. What a nod. We did it. The smoke's cleared and TNT is victorious.
Oh!
Whoa!
Oh!